she stopped and she turned around. Bruh, my heart dropped and I looked at her. Bruh, then she started. What's happening, OHH squad? It's your boy. Always Sean back here with another one. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, what's up with y'all? You know what I'm saying? Hey bro, so far bro, I've been consistent, you know what I'm saying? For these last 3 days, bro. If y'all haven't, bro, go check out my last video, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been going crazy, bro. Like, this is my 3rd day posting in a row, you know what I'm saying? Ron never did that before, so make sure y'all go check those out if y'all haven't, you know what I'm saying? I just did a song lyric prank too, like yesterday, so if y'all haven't seen that, bro, go watch it, bro. It's a banger, you know? But anyway, you know what I'm saying? I told y'all, bro, I said I'm posting bangers all week, bro. So here we got another video, bro, about the time I had approached my crush, bro. And let me tell y'all, bro, I don't know if it was a dub or an L, you know what I'm saying? But like, at the same time, it don't matter because I did it, bro. And a lot of y'all wouldn't even stand near y'all crush, bro, you know what I'm saying? So, me having the confidence, bro, I get an applause, bro, you know what I'm saying? I get an applause because a lot of y'all won't even do what I did, you know what I'm saying? Y'all scared. But I did it, you know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be a story time, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was low-key nervous, bro, and she was... Woo, she was bad, you know what I'm saying? But before we get into this story time, you know what I'm saying, make sure you subscribe if you new, you know what I'm saying? Follow me on the ground. I'm gonna put it somewhere down there, you know what I'm saying? That's where I'll be at, bro, posting my pictures. I ain't posting in a minute, but I got some bangers, bro. I'm about to start being active on my Instagram and stuff. So make sure y'all follow my Instagram. We just about to come back with another banger, so let's get into this story of when I approached my crush. Let's get to it. Alright, man, you know what I'm saying? So, it all started, well, just to let y'all know, I'm in the 11th grade, so this is all high school, bro. So I'm in the 11th grade now, and I started liking her in like 9th grade. That's when I like noticed, I was like, dang, bro. I need to like, bro, she is bad, bro. I need to like, bro. Like, y'all, I can't show y'all her, but like, she was, you know what I'm saying? I was like, it felt like I was in love, bro, just by looks, bro. Like, she was like that, bro. So, 9th grade year, I'm just gonna tell y'all a little bit about 9th grade year. So, 9th grade year, I was the quietest, shyest kid ever, bro. Like, I'm telling y'all, bro, I did not talk, I was shy. I was like one of the quietest, bro. I was quiet as a flop, bro. Like, I was quiet and shy, bro. The first day, bro, I was looking around, I said, bro, all these people, bro, I was nervous, bro. And the thing is, 9th grade classes, bro, it was like, it would be classes where it's like literally 4 9th graders and like, it's like hella 10th and 11th graders, bro. And at the time, like I said, I didn't really talk to nobody. I was the shy, I was quiet, bro. Y'all would not know this, bro. So I had this one class, bro. It's called creative writing. In this class, you know what I'm saying? It's like I said, this is one of those classes where it's like hella 11th graders, hella 10th graders, bro. And it was literally like 5 9th graders, bro. So I'm already nervous, bro. This is the class where, you know what I'm saying? This is when I noticed her. This is the class when I noticed my crush, bro. And we gonna call her couch cushion. Let's go. Nah. We gonna call her glossy lips, you know what I'm saying? Cause bro, she had the juiciest, glossiest lips, bro. Like, she always had that glossy lip. Y'all know how the girls that be putting on the lipstick and they lips be hella glossy. Yes, bro. And she was, bro, I'm telling you, like, up here she was like medium, and back there she was like medium, you know what I'm saying? And she always had glossy lips, you know what I'm saying? Like, whenever you look at her, she like, she had the glossy lips, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna call it glossy lips. So in the class, she sat at the table like across from me. So she was looking directly at me. I was looking at her. So one day, so in class one day, I'm just in there, you know what I'm saying, doing my work. And we have to like present something. I don't remember. We had to like present something. And the teacher, he chose like who he wanted to go first. So he was like, he said,
Glossy lips. You present yours first.
So I'm like, whew, I'm glad he ain't picked me. So she was like a little shy too, you know what I'm saying? So she walked up to the front of the class so she can like, you know what I'm saying, present and stuff. So when she get up there, I look at her and she looked back at me and we just locked eye contact. So we locked eye contact for like 3 seconds, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh my God, bruh. She is bad, bruh. So you know what I'm saying? She up there presenting and stuff. You know what I'm saying? When she got done, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to like, I feel like if I clapped for her, she'd be like, ooh, he clapped for me. Ooh, okay, he liked me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm over there at the end of class, everybody like this. I'm over here like, yes, yes. I didn't say yes, but I was like sitting up on my chair and everything, clapping loud. And everybody just looking at her, they looking at me like, oh, calm down. So I'm over here clapping, I'm feeling awkward, and I slowly stop, and then I sit down. And like, after that day, bruh, I was like, bruh, I have to chop her, bruh, I had to cuff her, bruh. For those of y'all that don't know, in 9th grade, this is when I was like low-key glowing up, you know what I'm saying? 9th grade year was when the way I dressed, looked, and all that was so fried, bro. I'm just gonna show y'all some images, bro. This is what I looked like when I was in 9th grade, bro. When I tell y'all, bro, this was terrible. At the time, I was like, okay, it's cool. But now I'm looking back at it, I'm like, bro, ew, bro. This is foul, bro. But anyways, let's fast forward. We was at lunch. This is another thing. She was sitting at we don't sit at the same table. I sit at a table in the middle of the lunchroom, and she sit at a table like across by the doors, like to walk in. So she was kind of like tables away from me, and like I was eating, and I turned around. I'm like, look at her. And as soon as I looked at her, she was looking at me already, and then she hurried up and turned away. It's like, oh snap, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so she over here, you know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know what that means, that mean the girl like keep feeling you, you know what I'm saying? Or she was just looking. But she wasn't just looking, you know what I'm saying? So I already knew, I knew what the feeling was, you know what I'm saying? When I see my friend the next day, he actually talked to her. Like, I didn't talk to her, but he talked to her, bro. So like, I asked him, I'm like,
yo, bro, you still talking to Glossy lips?
He was like, yeah,
we cool and stuff.
I was like, what? He was like,
why you ask?
I was like,
I want it.
You know what I'm saying? He was like, what? Like, I need you to put me on with her, bro, because, bro, I'm feeling her, and she low-key feeling me, you know what I'm saying? I got that feeling, bro. Y'all know y'all got that feeling. You know when, like, stuff be happening between y'all, like, we didn't talk, but, like, y'all know when y'all be, like, locking eye contact, and, like, you see her, she, like, be, like, watching you low-key. Like, bruh, you can feel it, bruh. If y'all know what I'm saying, like, comment down below if y'all know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? So, I like, bruh, you think you can put me on? He was like, alright, I got you, bruh. So, it was, like, the middle of the year to the end of the year. Like, she was trying to put me on, but I was scared, bruh. Like, I'm telling y'all, bruh. I don't know, bruh. Like, I don't know if it's the 9th grade thing, but I was shy, bruh. I was so scared, bruh. Y'all don't know. It was embarrassing now to think about it. But it'd be times where, like, through the whole, to the middle of the year to the end, it'd be like, he'd, like, try to get me to go talk to her. She'd be at her locker and stuff, and I'd be like, she start to move and, like, go to class. I'll run, bruh. It'd be times where she'd be in the hallways by herself walking. He'd be like, come on, bruh, come on. And I'd be like, alright, I'm going. And I'd be like, I get like halfway and I stop, and I'm like, nope, and I'll be gone, bro. I'll be like, no, bro. So that's basically what happened 9th grade year. Nothing happened. I ain't say nothing, none of that, bro. I was so scared, bro. So now we about to fast forward. We about to go to 10th grade year. This is the year when it happened, you know what I'm saying? This is the year when I approached it, bro. So 10th grade year was the year when like I know she noticed she like stopped. She really kind of like stopped feeling, you know what I'm saying? Like the eye contact and all that stuff, like you like the connection I was feeling, I know it was going down, bruh. And I know 9th grade year she was waiting on me to talk. She knew about it. She was waiting. She was waiting, bruh. So 10th grade year, I know it was going down. So I'm like, bruh, it was just 1 week. It was like beginning of 10th grade. It was like September in 10th grade. I was like, bruh, I got to do something, bruh. It's been so long, bruh. This is 10th grade year, September. I'm like, bruh, it's been so long. I have to do something, bruh. I was sitting at home, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, this week, whenever I see her by herself, I have to approach her, bruh. I was like, bruh, at this point, like, I was not afraid. Now, I was like, bruh, like, in my head, I'm like,
What's the worst thing that can happen? Like, at the end of the day, once it's all over, it's all over, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing to worry about. Once it's over, like, there's nothing to lose from getting out of this. So I'm like,
alright, this week, if I see her by herself, I'm approaching her, bro. I was done. I wasn't afraid. I said, alright, this is the time. You know what I'm saying? This is one day. This is the day where it's happening, bro. So, it was, like, 8th period. You know what I'm saying? I was in 8th period. This is the last period of the day, and we ain't have classes. Me and Glossy Lips, we didn't have classes like that year at all. Like in English class, and I had to go to my locker. So I asked the teacher, "Can I go to my locker?" He give me the pass, blah blah blah. I go to my locker. I get my stuff, and this is like during class. There's nobody in the hallway, so I get my stuff, and I'm like, "Bro, I'm thirsty. I'm about to go get some water." So I go to the water fountain. I'm at the water fountain. I'm getting some water. Then I put my head up, and I'm already ready to go to class. So I look to my left, and that's when I see Glossy Lips walking out the bathroom. So I'm standing there froze. Heart beating, bruh. I'm over there like, I'm like, bruh, this is my chance. I've been waiting for this for so long, bruh. This is my chance. I'm sitting there, I'm like, bruh, do I want to do this? I'm like, I'm having so many thoughts through my head. I'm just like, should I do this?
Do it.
Oh my god,
Do it,
I don't think I should do it.
Do
I'm
it.
here sitting in my head, confused,
Do
bro.
it.
I'm like, bruh.
Do
And
it.
then this one side of me is like,
you have to do this.
so I go, I'm like, alright. So I call her. She walking out there. So she walk into class, and I'm at the water fountain. So she like, this is me. She like right here. So she walk into class down the hallway, and it's all just us. So I'm like,
Glossy Lips.
she stopped, and she turned around. Bruh, my heart dropped. After that, I did exactly like this. I put my head down like this. I said, this is now or never. I put my head back up and I looked at her. Bruh, then she started